Okay, this is a tutorial on how to create a sketch and extrude it in Autodesk Inventor Professional 2013. To get started, there's two ways that you can start a new sketch. You can either go to New right here in your ribbon and click it, and then you can click your part files, or you can go to the eye in the corner, go to New, and then select Part, and that will open you up to the main screen here. Go ahead and click New, and then it'll give you the option of a sheet metal IPT or a standard.ipt. Over here on the left, you've also got the English and the metric templates. If you were doing a metric part, say in centimeters or millimeters, something like that, you could come here and select a standard millimeter.ipt. But we are going to stay with the English, the standard system. So we're going to do a standard.ipt, a standard in.ipt. So click it, and then down in the bottom corner here, we're going to hit Create, and this gives us our blank page to create a sketch. Now, we're going to go up here where it says Create Sketch, and you'll notice you've got a drop down. You can do a 2D or a 3D. We're going to do a 2D sketch, and it gives us our coordinate plane that we can create a sketch on. Some of the parts that you'll need to do will be on this plane here, but for the most part we're going to use this one. So we click to create a sketch. I'm just going to do a simple, a simple little box, a half by a half, and then I'm going to do a box inside it, say 375 by 375. Alright, there it went. Go ahead and offset this, not offset it, dimension it to there we go. Alright, so we've got us a sketch here. Now let's go ahead and hit Finish, and this will take us to our isometric view where it'll let us extrude. In order to extrude, all you got to do is click right there where it says Extrude, and then select what you want to extrude. So let's go ahead and select all the whole sketch and make a solid cube, and we'll do a extrusion of 0.5. Now for the extrusion, I always like to extrude it back in direction 2. Personal preference, it really doesn't matter. You can extrude it forward in direction 1. I like to go back in direction 2. There's also a symmetric, which extrudes it equal distances on both sides, and an asymmetric, which extends it offset distances on each side that you put in. But we'll stick with this distance 2, or distance of 0.5 in direction 2 for this one. And now go ahead and hit OK. Now, if you remember, we created a box inside this box, and so when I extruded it, this now is a solid box, a solid image. That sketch that we did inside is not showing up. So in order to make it show up, you can go over here to where it says Extrusion in your taskbar, click the plus sign, and then it'll drop down your sketch. Now if you put your mouse over the sketch, you can see the box showing up inside it. So go ahead and right click on your sketch, and then if you look in the menu, you'll see an option that says Share Sketch. Okay, so go ahead and hit Share Sketch, and now this makes that sketch available to extrude again and available to use. So I'm going to go ahead and hit Extrude, and now I'm going to click that center portion of the square, and I'm going to cut it out. Now I have our cube here with our center cut out of it. Now let's say I've done that. Now I'm done with that sketch. I can go back in, right click on the sketch, and where it says Visibility, unclick it. The sketch is gone, and you've created a box inside a box and have extruded an object. And that's how you create a sketch and extrude an object in Autodesk Inventor Professional 2013.